Draftstars crew, let's review those two games. We're going to start with the one that makes me the least sad, and that is the second game of the week, the Rabbitohs up against the Penrith Panthers. And this one I spoke about having two must-haves, there being Nathan Cleary and Cam Murray. That worked out to perfection. What didn't work out was my selection of Tane Milne. So unfortunately, the 7 for him didn't work out. It was going to be a bit of an up and down guess on that one. I really wanted to pick up Campbell Graham, so that's where the Tane Milne one ended up there. So obviously Graham performed well with the 50, did great. Just my other selections didn't work out as well as I would have hoped, with Moses Leota, the 31, a bit low, definitely on his low end for his scores of recent time. Ilias as well on a bit of a low end, and then Mark Nichols, the 36, was okay. So yeah, pretty much a mixture of those guys, but mainly Tane Milne just hurt me there. If he picked up 30 odd, then I'm in a much better position there in that top sort of 5% in this one. So that was that first game. You can see the guys that did come out and do well. Dylan Edwards obviously has been super consistent. He was that little bit more expensive than Graham and the like. And if you thought Penrith are going to win, then picking a couple of Penrith guys was always going to be the clear best option there. Obviously Crichton and To'o both did a great job. Liam Martin at that slightly cheaper price as well. So that worked out great. And then the Cowboys one, just wanted to mention a few of the guys because I'm not going to go through it in too much detail, but Val Holmes was a solid one again. So he was at that nice price there. He also had Cotter, who I pinned as a must-have again, ended up scoring a try as well. So he was really, really good. Big one there. You had guys like Jeremiah Nanai, who were solid. Tamalolo was okay, not as good as previous weeks. Obviously, the sin bin hurt him a little bit, just the time on park, but he was incredible in terms of actual footy. Got a bunch of tackle breaks. He did a great job as well. And then we looked at the Eels side of things. I had Gutho was one of my selections, and he had a solid game. The 5 tackle breaks and the line break helped him out there, definitely. And then I spoke about Moses being someone that you should pick up in this one, and didn't go as well as expected. Plenty of kick meters, so a solid 50 odd, but nothing crazy there. Guys like Junior Polo, who is someone I spoke about that didn't go as great, solid 40. And then Sean Lane was really good, and Ryan Madison. So I spoke about Maddo being a good one that you could pick up. He was, had been really, really consistent. He had a big game here. Just Regan Campbell-Gillard was the other one that had obviously a big one with the 2 tries, the 2 soft tries from the Cows there. And if you picked up him, he was a solid one. He has been fairly consistent, just around that under 40 mark for his average over the last bunch of games, and come out and had an absolute dominant win. If you picked him up. So well done to everyone for those 2 games there. Obviously 30k guaranteed in those ones. I hope you went really, really well, and can't wait to go through the final. So Panthers up against the Eels we have in this one, and it's going to be a very exciting final game of the year for Draftstars, and I can't wait to take you through that one. See you later, guys. Have a good day.